Guess you could say, please
Yep,
stand.
then we'll go. I believe it's the first time we've had them in August, certainly before the start of the Colonels football season, which begins on Saturday, but always glad to have the 7th and 8th grade South Middle versus North Middle School football games for you here on WSON, as we'll have the 7th grade game moments from kickoff and then the 8th grade game to follow here on WSON. You can also watch tonight's action online on our Facebook page, WSONradio.com, and also our YouTube channel, as it will be the Bulldogs, I believe, in maroon. Is that right, Scotty?
Yes.
Bulldogs are in
Cadets
maroon.
are in white.
North is in white, so it'll be South kicking off to North from left to right as the home cadets get set to receive at the start here of the 7th grade game. Again, I'm Greg Busby with Scott Stone. John Reynolds will be on the sidelines for us for both games tonight, as we are moments away from kickoff here at North Middle School. Kind of a cloudy afternoon, nice little breeze, but good football weather. And the kickoff is going to go out of bounds, and it will be North's football. And we'll kind of get a chance to see these first cadets come out and kind of who handles the ball. So these players are brand new to us, so we'd apologize if it takes us a few minutes to know who's who, but we do have the rosters, so we'll have them as we go along here on WSON. Scotty, any idea on the records of these two teams?
Yeah. North 7th grade is 2-0, and South is 0-1. North has beat Burns and Union County. South lost to Boise.
North will open up from the gun. Carmelo Scott is the quarterback. He's got a receiver to either side. Got a big running back back there with her, Zadrian Hall. Probably see a lot of him tonight. Puts a man in motion, and Carmelo's going to keep it running to the right side, and he's going to be close to a first down. Good cutback inside the numbers, down all the way inside the 30-yard line.
Great Carmelo Scott on the quarterback keeper.
So about 15 or so yards on that carry for Carmelo Scott.
The total athletes in the Henderson area. New to the Henderson area myself, Greg, and all I heard about was Carmelo Scott and how great of an athlete he is, and evident right there on that first play.
Well, he may be a real deal. That's the voice of John Reynolds on our sidelines for us tonight and throughout the Colonels football season as well. As again, Scott will work from the gun. Low snap, and he's going to run it left. Has a blocker out in front of him and has the corner. Fumbles the football, though, but I believe it was recovered by Cooper Belt. It did. Belt was there to recover it. A good hit coming up by one of the Bulldogs. I think it was Kason Thomas who came up and knocked the football loose, but it goes as a 9-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd and 1 coming up for the Cadets. The scoreboard is not working here at North, so the time is being taken care of on the field by the back judge. They're working on trying to get that scoreboard going, but right now, no scoreboard here for today's action at North. Here's a handoff this time coming right side. Jesse Bewley, nice little cutback for him, and he's inside the numbers, inside the hash marks, down near the 10-yard line.
And the big fellas working up front for the Cadets early. A lot of room to run here early in this game. The big fellas are doing work here.
I think they have it right on the 10.
2 first downs in 3 plays.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and goal from the 10 for North. Just underway first quarter. Opening drive for the Cadets. Scott with a back to either side, takes a low snap. Now he's going to hand it off coming near side and being brought down around the 4 or 5 yard line on the carry there was L.D. Hubner.
Number 23, L.D. Hubner.
Hubner picks up about 6, and it'll be a 2nd and goal from the 4 coming up for the Cadets.
From the 4-yard line.
South's having a hard time getting any penetration at all. Could be a long night if they can't get none at all.
2nd and goal from the 4. Belt to the left of Scott. And Hubner to the right. It's going to be Hubner again, trying to cut back. Good job by the Bulldogs there. Hubner may have got back to the line of scrimmage, even may have lost a yard.
He lost a yard.
As a tackle on the play by Anthony Cobb for the Bulldogs. It is a loss of 1, and to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 5.
Not the smoothest of handoffs there from Scott to Hubner either, so that caused a lot of issues there early in that play. But
it did. Hubner actually bobbled it momentarily until he secured it and did a good job of making sure he secured the ball before he broke the run. Scott going to hand off to Belt. Belt faked inside, now trying to bounce it outside, far sideline. And he is in. A 5-yard touchdown run for Cooper Belt. And the North Cadets are on the board first here in the 7th grade North-South game.
A lot of room to run tonight, guys. A lot of room, and a Belt scoring in Henderson County. Maybe we'll see more of that throughout the high school season as well.
Hope we do. Big brother Brody, the Colonel quarterback, played about 5 games last year when Trajan Davis was injured. It'll be his show here in 2025 as a junior. And as usual here in middle school, they'll usually go for 2. Well, they look like they may kick here. We'll see.
No, they're going for 2.
Okay, now I see Carlo Scott back there, so they'll go for 2. Scott is the lone back, the quarterback. He does put a man in motion. Scott takes a snap, trying to run left, and he's down, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. As we'll take a timeout with the Cadets on top of South early, 8-0 here in the 7th grade game on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
North Cadets here at home. Good opening drive. 45 yards, and they get the touchdown. And now on the ensuing kickoff, it was bobbled by one of the Bulldogs, and North's going to have the football right back.
Yeah, you know, I saw a lot of these middle school games. Last year, Owensboro Catholic played the South Bulldogs, and Owensboro Catholic did not allow South to touch the football.
Amazing.
3 onside kicks. Recovered all 3 of them.
There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
So 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Wow. As again, we just
keeping it on the field, and that's not nowhere near what we had up here. We had 3:22.
So it's the Cadets football at their own 48 to start this drive, already up 8-0. Scott takes a low snap that was on the ground. He looked to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run right, far sideline. Has the 45-40, inside the 40, down near the 35-yard line. Another first down for Carmelo Scott and the Cadets.
Carmelo Scott. Scott's run is good for another Cadet first down.
And a timeout. South, good timeout. They need to talk things over, get organized. We'll take the timeout as well. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. It's North 8, South nothing in the 7th grade game on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
The Cadets hand it off to Cooper Belt from their Bulldog 35-yard line, and Belt gets it down near the 30. I believe it was Cutler Tramiel there on the stop for the Bulldogs, but a 5-yard gain for Belt, and it is a 2nd and 5 coming up for North. Late first quarter, and we don't have the time. They're keeping it on the field due to a scoreboard malfunction, but it is late in the first quarter.
Probably about a minute to go.
North already on top 8-0. Carmelo Scott from the gun. Good snap to him this time. He's going to hand it off to Hubner coming to the left side. Now bouncing it outside. Hubner turns the corner, has the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. LB Hubner, 30-yard touchdown run. And it's 14-0 North.
All it took, Greg, was a bounce, and Hubner was off to the races. Nobody in sight for the.
So Hubner, a 30-yard touchdown run there. And the Cadets will go for 2 and use Carmelo's spot on the ground to convert that 2-point conversion in their opening drive. Then the muff kickoff got into the hands of the Cadets, so the South offense yet to touch the football, and now penalty markers come in before the snap of the extra point try.
Illegal motion on the Cadets.
That penalty was against the Cadets, so to back them up to the 7 on this 2-point conversion attempt. Hubner puts a man in motion, going away from the press box. That's a blocker now for the quarterback, Scott. He eludes one tackler, now reverses field, trying to run to the left side. Got a nice block. One man to beat on the corner, and he beat him. He runs probably about 75 yards for a 7-yard 2-point conversion attempt from one side of the field to another for Carmelo Scott. And it's 16-0 North on top of South in the 7th grade game. We'll take a quick break. Be back after this on WSON.
When you need a new roof, make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Number 9, Luke Vanderpool on the return for the Bulldogs. Sets up South at the 45.
Well, the South Bulldogs will get their first touch as they secure this kickoff, and we'll see the South offense for the first time trailing 16-0 here in the final seconds of the first quarter. And South will open up at the 45-yard line, their own 45. It's their first possession. As the Bulldogs work from the gun as well. Handoff coming near side with the football is Angel Benitez. And a good tackle coming over by North's L.D. Hubner.
Number 16.
And he stops Benitez for no gain. And the 2nd and 10 coming up for North. For South, excuse me. South in the road maroon here today. The Cadets in their home white. The 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Quarterback is Cameron Woody. Two backs either side. Woody takes a snap, looking to throw over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete down at the 40-yard line. His intended receiver was Mason Payne, but broken up by Roland Williams for North. And a 3rd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Nice little throw there by Moody, though. Nice little arm for a 7th grader.
3rd and 10 here for South. We believe we are nearing the end of the first quarter. It's 16-0 North lead. It's South's first possession. As Moody takes a snap. Fakes handoff, going to throw quick. He was getting pressured up for grabs. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 40-yard line by Jesse Bewley. Bewley running up the middle of the field, now looking to take it outside. He's inside the 30, down to the 20, 15, 10, 60-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Touchdown!
For North's Jesse Bewley.
On the 60-yard interception.
Some pressure there from the North Cadets defense, but nobody in the area of the throw. Beautiful play. Camps underneath.
60 yards on that interception return for Jesse Bewley, and it's 22-0.
He's got a nice arm, but he just took it to the wrong team that time.
Some ice cream. You can find them next to our concession stand. We would also like to thank Dallas Towing, Carly Evelyn Imagery, Brandon's Lawn.
What a great crowd here tonight. Holy
Really good crowd. Yet still coming in. The 7th grade game going on now. The 8th grade game to follow.
We need this kind of crowd Saturday night.
Most definitely. Colonel's hosting Pulaski County on Hall of Fame night. The Hall of Fame banquet at 2 on Saturday with the game to follow at 6. Snap to Scott as they go for 2. Going to hand it off to Cooper Belt. And Cooper's in for the 2-point conversion. Just got in on the ground. And it's 24-0 North. Here in the 7th grade game, a big lead over South here early. We're back after these messages on WSON.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street Henderson is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
Lana. Right. I mean, normally it is.
Number 12, Cooper Johnson on the return for the Bulldogs. Brought the ball out to the 47-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Back to action here at North Middle School. Nice return from the Bulldogs on that kickoff return as North kicked it deep. 35 seconds left in this first quarter. It's 24-0, North on top. And we'll see the South Bulldogs out for the second time, starting this one at their own 48. There's a handoff to Reed Bullock going to the left side, and Reed upended. He's going to lose a couple yards.
Bullock on the carry for the Bulldogs. Brought down in the backfield by number 10, Cooper Belt.
Cooper Belt with a tackle for a loss on Bullock. And it'll be a 2nd and 13 coming up for the South Bulldogs. May be the final play of the quarter, I would assume. It is. That is the end of the first quarter. After one in the 7th grade game here in Henderson, North on top of South, 24-0 here on WSON.
At the end of one quarter, yours.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
We're here in the 7th grade game at North Middle School. All home team here early on. North on top of South, 24-0. It's South's football, though, at their own 45-yard line, facing a 2nd and 13 against the home Cadets. And a handoff is dropped, but picked up. Good job by South. I think it was number 15. Is that right, Scotty? Unfortunately, we don't have a 15 on our roster. We'll check. 16. 16. Okay, good. That's Benitez again, Angel Benitez.
Number 16, Angel Benitez on the carry for the Bulldogs. Met the backfield.
Benitez, a good job just to get on that one. There wasn't a great exchange there between Benitez and Luke Vanderpool. May have said Moody was the quarterback earlier. Maybe 9 Vanderpool, not 8. Scotty can check me on that. But at the moment, it's Luke Vanderpool, the quarterback for the North Cadets. South Bulldogs, excuse me. 24-0. North on top here early in this second quarter. Vanderpool takes a snap. He's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete down at the 43-yard line.
Like the spiral on the ball.
It was a good spiral.
I got a feeling that kid plays baseball.
We gave Kane Maroney a chance to make a play, but Maroney couldn't bring it down. Rollin Williams in on the coverage for North.
Pass was incomplete. Brings up 4th and 17.
And a 4th and long coming out here for South, already trailing North 24-0.
Was a really good ball down the sideline from Vanderpool, but it seemed Maroney may have just underrun the route or cut it short. Just the communication there.
Yep, maybe 2 more steps. That's a much easier catch for Maroney. Tried to leap for it and couldn't bring it in. Vanderpool takes a snap, looking left, now being pressured out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked inside the 30-yard line. Sacked by C.J. Frazier.
Number 9, Vanderpool.
Angel Benitez for South had trouble with Frazier off the edge there, and Frazier just had his way and found his way to the backfield.
Big play defensively for the Cadets, in particular C.J. Frazier with the sack, and it's a turnover on downs, and North will have the football at the South 30-yard line. Frazier looks like a football player, Scotty. He's got all the bands in the right spots and the tape, and made a play like you'll see on Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoons on that one. Good size. 1st and 10 from the 30.
Timeout.
For North, and we will take a timeout.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Back to action, one of the few, if any, negative plays for the North Cadets on a handoff to L.D. Hubner, but a good job by the Bulldogs to get in the backfield. As it was Mason Payne for the tackle for a loss of 5 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 15 for North at the South 35-yard line. Midway through this second quarter, North with a 24-0 lead. Quarterback Carmelo Scott takes a low snap, hand off to Hubner. Hubner stopped for another 5-yard loss.
Number 23, Alvin Hubner again.
And Mason Payne again. So 2 back-to-back plays there, Scotty, but they were positive for the Bulldogs, not the Cadets, as Payne 2 big tackles for a loss, and now 3rd and 20 for the Cadets.
Well, I got some penetration there in the middle, but North's doing a better job of getting those snaps back there good, because if they wouldn't have got a good snap on either one of those plays, they probably would have lost football.
So a 3rd and 20 here, but we've seen the Cadets be explosive at times. They need an explosive play here to pick up a first down on 3rd and 20 from the South 40. Low snap, but Scott has it. Rolling live, tries to cut it back inside. Now bounce it outside the numbers in front of his own sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 25-yard line. So he's going to get 10 or 15 yards there, depending on where they mark him out, and make it a 4th and manageable here.
Number 8, Carmelo Scott.
It is a gain of 15, so it brings up a 4th and 5 from the 25.
And there's not too many negatives in a 24 game. A low snap, the North's going to want to figure out.
4th and 5 here. South needs a big stop. North kind of trying to continue this drive. And it's a handoff to Cooper Belt coming near side, trying to get to the corner. And he's going to have the first down. Tightrope set inside near sideline and gets it all the way down inside the 5 to set up a 1st and goal situation for North. Great run by Belt to pick up the first down and now set up a 1st and goal.
First down.
About 20 yards on that one, Scotty. 23 yards on that run from Belt, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 3 for the Cadets, already leading 24-0 here in this second quarter.
Belt's got 33, Hebner 23, Bailey 10, and Scott has 55.
Scott in the gun. He puts a man in motion. He takes the snap, He's going to hand it off to the motion man, now trying to bounce it on the far side. But being brought down short on the carry was Rollin Williams.
Number 12, Rollin Williams on the carry for the Cadets.
But a good open field tackled
By number 21, Payne.
by Mason Payne. He's done a good job defensively for South today. And that will back him up about a yard. So a 2nd and goal from the 4 coming up for North. Scott going to hand off to Cooper Belt. Cooper cuts it inside. He's down near the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, 5-yard touchdown run for Cooper Belt. Belt's 2nd touchdown of the day to make it 30-0 North here late in this 2nd quarter.
That makes it 30-0, which means we have to run it back. But it's a running clock in the second half only, right? Or is it running clock?
That's up to the refs.
30-0
30-0 makes it a running.
with a 2-point conversion coming.
Usually middle school, the refs just
Run it, no matter what.
Of course, it's
Especially since it's kept on the field.
We do know 30 is the running clock mercy rule in middle school. We don't know if that goes into effect right at 30 or they have to wait to the second half, but obviously North dominating this game. Here's a snap to Carmelo Scott. Going to leave it off with Hubner. Hubner trying to take a 2-point conversion. Runs over one man, and he's into the end zone. A 2-point conversion good for Hubner. 32-0 North late in this first half. We're back after this in the 7th, 8th grade games here on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Is it 35 in middle school?
no. No, we're talking.
Number 16 on
Angel Benitez with the return.
About 2:05 to go.
And the Bulldogs.
We believe.
First and 10.
2 minutes left here in this first half. Again, they keeping the time on the field. The scoreboard not working here tonight, so the back judge keeping the time. So he kind of gives updates after each change of possession. 32-0. All cadets here in the 7th grade game. They've been fantastic. Brody Belt has 3 touchdowns, 2 5-yard runs, and he has a 60-yard interception return for a
I
touchdown.
hope Brody Belt has that.
Not Brody Belt. I hope he does too, yeah. I'm getting ready for tomorrow night.
No, Saturday night. Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Ugh. It's been a long week. Just halfway through. Cooper Belt has a 3 touchdowns tonight.
It's going to be something you call Brody Cooper on Saturday.
Well, that's going to happen a lot. Here's a pass incomplete. Pretty good ball, but just over the head of the intended receiver. That was South's Jesse Ballard.
Jesse Ballard.
Yeah, that's one of those, if you're South, you want balls like that to fall into the receiver's hands because Ballard had one-on-one here on the outside, could have easily gotten South back into the ballgame.
So a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs late
Yeah, South.
in this first half, and it's all North 32-0.
South's just got to try to get some first downs, get some momentum, for the next game on their schedule. Every game counts to their standings. You play 7 conference games. Top 4 teams make the playoffs.
I always liked when this game was the last game of the season.
Yeah, me too. But
That was always neat. In the
new conference.
Yep.
A little messed up.
Great pass and just incomplete as the quarterback Vanderpool threw a strike to Lyric Morrow, but it was broken up at the last minute. Good job there by Norse Roland Williams to break that one up at the last moment. I would guess probably about a minute left to go here in this first half.
We don't even know if they went ahead and did the running clock or not.
Right.
If they did, I would say probably 2 more plays and we're done.
Vanderpool takes a snap, rolling left. He is going to throw, and it's going to be complete at the 40 and getting up the near sideline. 45, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Austin Murch. A great move at the 40, which was the line of scrimmage to get free up the near sideline. 60-yard touchdown pass.
Number 3, Jesse Ballard.
Ballard missed, or made 2 guys miss here right at the 40, and that's at.
Jesse Ballard, on that 60-yard reception for a touchdown. I may go home, Scotty. That's not a good
No,
start.
you're not.
It's all you guys. You can handle it.
Give him 65.
I'm lucky to be here tonight.
We're glad you're here. We appreciate you being here.
Hey, it's good, though. Let's get all the kinks out of the way.
That's right. To the expense of the Bulldogs and the Cadets. My apologies.
I'll make all my mistakes Saturday night. Don't worry.
So they'll go for 2 here. Will the Road Bulldogs, after Ballard's big touchdown catch, going to go for 2 through the air, and it is complete. Wow, great catch by South's Keon Maroney to haul in that 2-point conversion. And the Bulldogs are on the board.
Multiple times throughout, come out here.
We'll keep it right here as we're, I think, moments away from halftime, but it is
It's always been pain. They're out there
32-8.
I mean, we worked on it for 20 minutes before the game. And
That drive was 2 plays, 145 off the clock, 65 yards. And he did a good job of breaking some tackles.
Well, he made a really great move at the 40 where he caught it. Just would have been a gain of, just got back to the line
2
of
or 3,
scrimmage,
yeah.
and made a great spin move and got free up the near
It's
sideline.
halftime, Greg.
It is halftime now. Halftime here in the 7th grade North-South game. At the half, it is the 7th grade North Cadets on top of South, 32-8. Back after these messages on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street Henderson is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
I see a Brent wants to.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street Henderson is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard.
Town Henderson, if you're watching tonight, that's Ben Stone doing the video work for us for the annual North-South games. It's a 7th grade game. It is all North on top 32-8. I believe Isaac Thatcher at studio control has some recaps of the scoring in the first half, as it was the Cadets the first to strike on their opening drive. They got it down to the South 5 when Cooper Belt gave North an early lead.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and
an early 8-0 lead after getting the 2-point conversion. They would kick off, but the kickoff would be fumbled by South, so North would get the football right back. And this time North got a big run from L.D. Hubner to put them up 16-0. LD down run, a 55-yard drive, 3 plays, a minute 35 seconds, 16-0 North at that point. South would finally get a touch of the football, but the North defense would turn them away and sit up a 4th down, and it was North able to get the turnover on downs and got the football in good field position late. But before that, it was a big defensive play for North to make it 24-0 on this interception return from Jesse Bewley.
I think Solomon can run South tonight.
We would be fine. I'm talking about the Webster County dude. Yeah. Make Solomon look little. Holy. I'm glad that dude didn't play basketball last year. If he wasn't in the school or whatever. Maybe.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
Dissolve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Light on that microphone, is it still green?
I know. I think.
There's like 7 of them.
Number 20, Jag Austin on the return for the Bulldogs.
Second half underway. Nice return from South Jag Austin.
Brings the ball out to the 46-yard
Austin
line where the Bulldogs will have first and
took the kick
10.
at the 30 and got it across the 45 to the 46-yard line, and that's where South will start this second half, trailing the North 7th graders 32-8. Anthony Melvin, head coach of the South Bulldogs. And is a pass complete at the 50 for about a 4-yard gain. Is that Moody? I think it's Moody back in. It was incomplete.
Bulldog pass was incomplete.
So we saw Moody early at quarterback. Then Vanderpool came in. Now they're back to Moody. 2nd and 10 coming up for South again. Just underway here in this third quarter. And North a big 32-8 lead. Moody takes a snap on a throw left, and it is complete. Nice little route. Complete at the North 48. Catch made by Jesse Ballard.
South Middle School pass is complete to number 3, Jesse
It'll
Ballard.
be a gain
That reception
of
was
about
good.
7.
Gain of 6.
And a second, make it gain of 6 on 2nd and 4 coming up.
And 5.
South just 1 of 3 on 3rd down so far.
3rd and 4 here now, excuse me. So 3rd and 4 here for South. They do have it on the north side of the field at the Cadets 48. Moody from the gun. Takes a low snap. Looking to throw over the middle as a man open, but let him a bit too far. As Maroney had to step on his man. But it goes incomplete.
That'd have been a touchdown.
It would have.
And also, he could have ran it out to the outside when it could have got a first down.
Certainly would. Moody saw him at the top of his route there and probably got a little excited and led him just a little bit too much, but a great route and a decent throw, just a little bit too far out in front.
He's on a great spiral tonight.
Yeah, the quarterbacks look good, all of them. We've seen 3. We've seen Moody and Vanderpool on South, and Carmelo Scott for North, kind of more getting it done with his legs, but all 3 athletic. So a 4th and 4 coming up here for South. Big play early in the half if they want to get back in it, trailing 32-8. Low snap. Moody's going to throw, and it is going to be incomplete down at the 28-yard line. A turnover on downs as North to get the football back. Again, he was looking for Benitez. For Maroney, excuse me, and it was knocked down by Roland Williams, who's done a nice job in the secondary tonight for North. So a turnover on downs, and North will have their first possession here of the second half, leading 32-8. And they'll have the football at their own 47. Carmelo Scott, the quarterback, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to L.D. Hubner off the left side. Hubner cuts it back inside the numbers, and Hubner is going to pick up about 7 yards to the 45-yard line to bring up a 2nd and 3rd coming up.
L.D. Hubner, that run was good for a gain of 7, bringing up 2nd and 3.
Good job by Hubner to cut that one back. He tried to go to the corner and realized that wasn't going to be there, and he just cut it back up and got some positive yardage. A gain of 7 will bring up a 2nd and 3 for the Cadets, leading 32-8 here in the 3rd quarter.
Bounce attack. Scott was 55, Bailey 10, Humner 30, Belt 37 yards on the ground.
Scott with a receiver outside. High snap, gets past the quarterback. Scott, he's got to go all the way back to the 40 to pick it up. Now he's going to run, coming near side, makes a man miss.
Block.
And he's going to get free. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Appeared to be, there's the flag. This one to come back.
Probably going to call him blindside block. Personal foul.
It is an illegal block against the Cadets, and that one to come back.
Yeah, crack back here. I believe that was number 27 on North down here. Come back, trying to open some space up for Mello, and unfortunately the flag fly.
So they'll mark this one off with the penalty and brings the touchdown back. We'll see if we get a time check from the back judge. As again, we're nowhere in the 3rd quarter, but don't have the timing on the scoreboard tonight. But every once in a while, they kind of get that to us.
You know, you see that a lot in middle school football. Bad snap. It looks like, oh, gosh, you're going to lose 20 yards, but then all of a sudden you end up getting a touchdown or something big out of it. And if that block, you know, he just, you know, you're just a kid. You're out there trying to block somebody, but he didn't need that block. He was gone.
And a timeout taken by South. We'll take it as well. North of the football, leading 32-8 here in the 7th grade game.
You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
In my life.
Coming up for North out of the timeout as they're now backed up to their own 40-yard line. Scott's going to hand off to Cooper Belt. Cooper trying to get to the outside, far sideline, and does. He's inside Bulldogs territory and close to a first down marker. I think he may just be just shy, but he's going to pick up about 15, 16 yards there and bring up a 3rd and short here for the Cadets. Got the football back on the South 44. Might be a 3rd and 2 here coming up for the Cadets. They have a 32-8 lead late in this 3rd quarter. Carmelo Scott puts a man in motion. He takes a snap. Scott up the middle, and he has the first down or more. He's inside the 30. He's still on his feet, brought down near the 20-yard line.
Number 8, Carmelo Scott on the quarterback keeper.
Scott's
run was good.
Picks up the first down. Brought down by Parker Crooks for the Bulldogs. Down to the 20-yard line, a pickup to 23 yards for Scott.
Nice play there, but putting the receiver in motion, sending the defense to one side of the field, and Scott making the heady play, finding the hole and getting downhill fast.
1st and goal now for the Cadets. 1st and 10, from the 20. But in the red zone. Carmelo Scott takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Scott looking to run left. Bounces it outside, still on his feet, down inside the 10, and he's brought down near the 5. Now to be a 1st and goal for the Cadets.
Carmelo Scott on the quarterback carry. Knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Scott's run was good for another Cadet. 1st down.
He just needs 7 more yards for the century, 100.
Is it at the 5, Scotty? Okay, or John, you're kind of down there at the
Yeah.
5, I guess, on the 5. 1st to go from the 5.
Yes, 5-yard line.
But that is the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3, it is North 32, South 8. Back with the 4th quarter after these messages on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
game here at North Middle School in Henderson. It's the host Cadets on top of the South Bulldogs, 32-8. No scoring in that third quarter, but North with a second and goal from the 6 to start this fourth quarter, as they've led from the get-go. And we are underway to start this fourth. Scott is in the gun, takes a handoff, trying to cut it back inside. Now bounces it outside, trying to get by one tackler. Spins, he's down to the goal line, and going to be close. No signal just yet, and he's out of bounds. And going to be around the 2.
Scott on the quarterback keeper. That run was good for a gain of 4. Sets up second and goal.
Yeah, Mason Payne doing all he can for South, trying to keep Carmelo in check tonight, but he's all over the field making plays, kept him just shy of the goal line.
From the marker, Scotty, we'll call this the 1.
Yeah, that's about right.
Second and goal from the 1. For North here early on this fourth quarter. North leading 32-8 in the 7th grade game. We'll have the 8th grade game about 15-20 minutes after the completion of the 7th grade game. Scott's going to hand it off. Brody Belt trying to find a seam up the middle, and he's in. Brody Belt, a 1-yard touchdown run. Cooper Belt. Cooper Belt. Boy, I do hope it's Brody on Saturday. But I'll probably be calling Brody Cooper. Hey. Cooper Belt, 1-yard touchdown run. Cooper's fourth touchdown of the night.
Hey, the Belt family won't mind because you just gave one of them credit for 4 touchdowns. If the other one gets the credit Saturday for, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we get 4 more touchdowns.
I'm just going to drop the first names. It's just going to be Belt. That's probably the best way to do it. North will go for 2. Leading 38-8. It's Carmelo Scott diving toward the goal line. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. It's North 40, South 8. Early fourth quarter. Back after this from North Middle School here on WSON.
Secure your future with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm, providing excellence in life insurance for over 20 years. With us, your legacy is safe. Our dedicated team at 316 14th Street, Henderson, is ready to guide your journey towards financial security. Don't hesitate. Call us now at 270-826-9583 and embark on a safe, uncertainty-free tomorrow with Ann Thrasher Boyd State Farm.
Nobody's out there running on that field.
Early fourth quarter. It is 40-8. North on top of South here in the 7th grade game.
Should be a running clock now for sure. Should be.
30-point mercy rule in middle school football, so it'll be a brief fourth quarter as the kickoff is taken by Anthony Cobb.
Number 17, Anthony Cobb on the return for the Bulldogs.
Cobb returns it 3 or 4 yards to the 40-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will have it.
At the
Timeout.
1st and 10.
Cadets.
Cadets will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. Time winding down on the fourth quarter. It is 40-8. North on top. Back after this on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street. You need a new roof? Make the call to Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. They are certified in multiple brands of shingles and offer financing on all projects. They are licensed, insured, and they carry workers' comp on their employees. Honest pricing and guarantee on all work. Danny has over 25 years experience in the roofing and siding industry and has owned his own business for over 22 years. Maldonado's Roofing and Siding. Let the world champ put a world-class roof on your home. Call today, 270-577-9668.
Early fourth quarter. Going to be a running clock here the rest of this fourth quarter with North a big lead on South in the 7th grade game, 40-8. It is the Bulldogs football at their own 40. I think it's Vanderpool back in at quarterback. It is. He's going to hand it off. And a shifty running back on the carry for South was Parker Crooks. Crooks, good patient run there. Kind of just kept that feet moving till the hole little opened up, picked up a couple yards. That was a mature run right there. Seen South use 2 quarterbacks, so some depth there at that position with Moody and now Vanderpool.
We've got good numbers on both sides of the field. I wish we could keep these kids till they're juniors and seniors.
2nd and 8 coming up for South.
That would be great.
Here's a snap to Vanderpool, and they hand it off, and it's going to be a pickup of about 3 yards. On the carry is Benitez.
Number 16, Angel Benitez on the carry.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for South. Getting late here in the ball game with a running clock. Benitez kind of hobbling after that play. He may come out. He is. Benitez going to hobble out as Anthony Cobb going to come onto the field for South. Bulldogs break the huddle, facing a 3rd and 5 from their own 45. Vanderpool takes a snap. Looking left, now right. Dumps it off. It is incomplete to Parker Crooks just over his head. And it's 4th down.
Number 14, Parker Crooks.
The flat certainly was open there. Parker Crooks had a lot of room to make a play if he did get the ball there, but he also had a few cadets barreling down as well, so it would have been something to see if the ball would have been completed.
Yeah, well-designed play there. It was open. Just couldn't haul it in. Kind of backpedaling, got his fingertips on it, but couldn't bring it down. And now 4th and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs. Vanderpool with a receiver out their side takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. It's Anthony Cobb, and Cobb has the 1st down. Picks up 7 yards. Across the 50 to the North 48. Nice carry for Cobb.
Good for a Bulldog first down.
40-8. North with the lead here late in this 4th quarter. But the Bulldogs like to put one more on the board. See what they can do with this drive. Vanderpool hands it off. Coming near side with the football is Crooks. Parker Crooks gets about 5 yards to the 44. So it'll be a 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5, bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, heads-up play there by Crooks. Stuck that lead foot in the ground and found the open hole. Could have easily went yardage there, but finding that open hole, big play and smart play there by the young running back.
So 2nd and 5 for South with the ball now on the Cadet 44. Vanderpool leaves it off with Cobb, and Cobb's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. May have lost a yard as He was met by Xander Thomas. It is a loss of 1 and brings up a 3rd and 6.
Should be getting about game time, maybe 1 or 2 more plays.
We'll say Angel Benitez hobbled off the field months ago, over with the 8th graders now, getting suited up for that game, so I think he's good.
Double duty for Benitez and some of these 7th graders. A lot of those guys play for the 8th grade as well. 3rd and 6. Throwing right. Good ball, and it's complete. Near the 40-yard line and trying to get a few extra yards. Making the catch is Maroney on a nice ball from Vanderpool. Get about 5 yards. Or make it 6. Did he get the first down? Going to be closer. Kind of looking across the way. Couldn't tell if he got. He needed 6.
Got it.
It is for a first down. Yep. They're going to move the chains.
And a great play by Maroney there. Was almost nearly out of bounds. Just heels right on the sideline here. And made a lot of good moves. Made some guys miss and found the first down.
1st and 10 from the 37. Vanderpool throws a little slant. This one incomplete. That one a bit behind
Ball game.
Maroney. And that is your ball game. The North Cadets win the 7th grade game 40-8. Your final score, North here at home knocks off South in the 7th grade game. We'll take a timeout, recap the scoring for you, may have an interview or two, and be back after these messages on WSON.
You just going to give this to him, or you going to have to?
Well, I can.
Are you leading it? You want me to lead it?
I'll throw it to you.
Okay.
Welcome back to North Middle School. It is a win for the home cadets in the 7th grade game, 40-8. The MVP of the 7th grade game, no question, was Cooper Belt, as Cooper had a couple of 5-yard touchdowns, also had an interception return for a touchdown, and a couple of 1-yard scores, 6 carries, 54 yards for Cooper as well. He's downstairs with John Reynolds.
Yeah, that's right, Greg. Cooper here giving us a show tonight, showing him what big brother Brody hopefully is going to do for us on Saturday. Cooper, a lot of success tonight on both sides of the ball for you and your team. Tell me a little bit about what it's like beating South tonight and about your personal performance tonight.
I think it's great. You know, we haven't won a couple years. We just got to get ready for this next game, you know.
So are you showing big brother when you go back to the sideline saying, hey, you got to do this, you got to learn from me? Are you telling him those things when you go back over there?
Yes, sir.
And tell me a little bit more about playing with Carmelo. Obviously, you guys both a tandem, also LD as well. You guys run the ball fantastic. Didn't really even have to throw it all night long. So what is it like when you guys are so powerful on the ground?
I mean, we're a great team blocking for each other, you know, both agile, juking at everybody, you know.
All right, thank you, Cooper. Hey, it's maybe a future following his brother all the way over to county.
Sounds good. Thank you, John. Thank you, Cooper Belt, most valuable player of the 7th grade game. He was fantastic, Scotty. What a game for Cooper Belt.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, he's like his big brother. He can get away from tacklers, as you know. Brody definitely can scramble a little bit before he passes it. So his little brother does about the same thing, but he's just running the football. So no option to pass. So he's got to get away from him.
Scotty, let's take a look at stats in this game. You have those?
All right, for the North Cadets, quarterback Cameron Scott, 7 carries, 97 yards. Jesse Bailey, 1 carry for 10. LD Hubner had a touchdown, 6 carries, 30 yards. Cooper Belt, 6 carries, 54 yards, 3 TDs. He also had that pick 6 on the interception. North Cadets had 8 first downs. They were 2 for 3 on 3rd down. They had 2 penalties for 20 yards. They were 1 of 1 on 4th down. They had 190 yards on the ground, no yards through the air. For the South Bulldogs, they had Cameron Moody had 78 yards passing on 3 receptions. 1 reception by Maroney, 1 for 5, and Jesse Ballard had 2 catches for 73, including the 1 catch for 65 yards and a touchdown. And the South Bulldogs had rushing -1 yard, passing 78 for a total of 77 yards.
Let's recap some of that scoring, how it sounded here on WSON, as it's Isaac Thatcher at studio control in downtown Henderson. It was the Cadets and Brody Belt to open up the scoring, capping a 45-yard drive. North got it down to the south 5-yard line, and it was Cooper Belt to put the Cadets on front early. Five-yard touchdown run there from Cooper Belt to put North in front. Ensuing kickoff would be fumbled by South. So North would get the football right back. South unable to secure the kickoff. And it would be North's LD Hubner with a fine run to put the Cadets on top 16-0. That made it 16-0 after the 2-point conversion, still in the first quarter. And ensuing drive when South got the football, it was a big defensive play from North. Jesse Bewley with his 60-yard interception return for a touchdown. Big defensive play for North. They led it 24-0 after the first quarter. It would be North again early in the second quarter, and Cooper Belt again on another big run to put 32 points on the board for the Cadets. It was Cooper Belt again with the touchdown. Again, that nice run, and it made it 32-0. It would be a fine defensive play, though. A fine reception on the other side from South as Luke Vanderpool hooked up with Jesse Ballard, who kind of tight-roped and made a great spin move up the near sideline to get free for a big touchdown reception of 60 yards to make it 32-8. And then the final play of the game, our final scoring play of the game, Cooper Belt, a 1-yard touchdown run to polish off a big night for the Cadets, who win it by the final score of 40-8. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, be back with our coverage of the 8th grade game. As the 7th grade final, it goes to the home Cadets. They win 40-8 here on